Play clock is at 2. There's Lynch. Marshawn Lynch finally wrapped up by
quick whistle.
Schobert. Marshawn not happy about it.
He shouldn't be. We've all seen Marshawn Lynch run through these type of tackles. I'm not sure that anybody on the Browns is getting him on the ground just then.
Hugh Jackson wanted a penalty.
This
After what Lynch did at the end of the play.
This is a broken tackle. That is a quick whistle. I know it's forward progress saying it's stopped, but we've seen Marshawn go beast mode on everybody.
We'll send it down toward Tremont Williams. Man, just got it away. There's a flag down. There's contact with the punter. And you got Williams trying to get around the corner, but this all may be moot because it was Robert Tonyan.
And this is
who came in and made contact here. Here's Allen.
Personal foul.
Oh, my goodness.
Defense number 85. 15-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
It was 4th and 21.
Oh, my. You can't do anything that dumb. Oh, my goodness. All right, they're saying that he ran into the plant leg on that one. Terry, right?
Either that or punishing contact. This is just running into the kicker. This should have only been a 5-yard penalty. There's nothing punishing. He certainly didn't hit the plant leg.
That's what I've always been told. If he hits the kicking leg, right, it's 5 yards and no automatic first down, right?
Correct. Exactly.
Correct.
It would have been 4th and 16.
Pass over the middle and a big hit. Jordan Reed. Smith comes out of there with a football. They're saying incomplete as that ball disappeared under 3 bodies, and Woods was in there as well. Watch this hit by Woods. That was right to the helmet, and it looked like Reed lost his mouth guard in the process.
Yeah, Woods, he came in and just leveled him. It looked.
He's looking for a flag, and we'll talk to Mike Pereira in a second here, and you see the frustration by Reed. Here's that hit right to the helmet. Breeze steps into it, into the end zone. Pass is caught for the touchdown, Kirkwood. And you wonder if that penalty on Randy Gregory is going to change the entire tenor of the rest of this game.
Well, it sure could. And this is a play, when you look at it, you don't design routes like this where you have 2 receivers basically on top of each other. Kirkwood should not have gotten that wide when you've got Traquan Smith out there as well, but they get away with it.
Was there a push off here on the touchdown?
You know, Joe, I think there is, because he extends the arm, and watch how Brown reacts. So to me, it gives Kirkwood the cushion that he needs to make the catch. And that's why I know these are tough and they're easy to see in slow motion, but I think extended arm and separation.
Setting up a screen for Kamara. Good pursuit, and Jalen Smith delivers the blow, and Kamara a bit staggered after that hit. 4th down.
And Sean Payton, he's over there talking to the official about it right now. He clearly took a big hit at the end of this, and that's a lead to the helmet, and there's a call that should have been easy to make.
Mike Pereira, that should have been called.
Yeah, we haven't seen many called this year, but that's a clear example of leading with the crown of the helmet.
Here's the missed call on the hit by Jalen Smith. And 8. Prescott might have lost a yard. 3rd down coming. And now timeout is taken. And you see a missed face mask. No flag on the field, but the officials are getting together.
New Orleans, 3:38 on the game.
And they're not calling a penalty as they just missed a face mask.
He's in the backfield. You got movement up front. Everybody thought it was a false start. The pass is deep downfield. Travis Benjamin for the touchdown, and everybody in the stadium wants to know how they got away with a false start. 46 yards. It looked like Sam Tevy on the right side moved, and 60,000 people all think so, as does Mike Tomlin, saying, where's the flag?
Well, Tevy's been getting a quick start all night long. Let's see. Watch the ball. Definitely. No question about it. That play should have been killed from the start. Had a little out and up, and that was out the gate, but that play should have never happened. Give Phillip Rivers credit. Take a look at this. No question about it before the snap.
Crazy touchdowns also for the Chargers as Berry skies one to the 29-yard line. You got Desmond King. Desmond King is into Pittsburgh territory. Desmond King inside the 20, the 10, all the way for the touchdown. So a guy who came off the field when he was slightly injured on the last series returns the kick 77 yards, make it 73 yards officially for the touchdown.
Low line drive kick, and you knew he was going to have a chance. But I tell you, Desmond King is really one of my favorite players on this team. He is a tough son of a gun. He does everything. Returns kickoffs, returns punts, plays in the slot, feisty. You see him taking on blocks. And was that a block in the back? It was not called, and off we go.
Looking for that favorable matchup. Now trying to improvise on his own, and Breeze goes end zone, and it's incomplete, almost picked, but a flag is out. Hayden got a hand on it, but the flag is Hayden and Kamara were down there tangled for a moment. Just when it looked like the Steelers might take over on downs. But this is pass interference, which it will be.
Defense, number 23. Took the penalty from the end zone. The ball was placed for 1 yard. Automatic first down.
The ball at the 1 yard line.
Hayden on Kamara, and there's no help behind him, and he gets behind. Breeze finally finds him. Is there a touch there? Ooh, this is...
Where was that? Where?
Oh, I don't see much of one there. Do you, Jim?
I've maybe even never seen a less of a pass interference play in my life.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, where is it?
He's looking at... He called it from right underneath the goalpost. He was right there, but I don't see much there.
Ingram. Left side and across for the touchdown.
They got a corner on him.
Pass broken up. And there's a flag down. Couple of flags. And a game that has seen pass interference calls, 2 for each side, is going to have a third on the day against Pittsburgh to keep the Saints alive.
And it's identified.
Defense, number 23. The ball is placed in the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Breeze is obviously happy with the call, but...
Second down. Smith is decked. Oh, my. And a penalty. It's on Matthews again, and he can't believe it.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense, number 52. It's a 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
That's the third roughing the passer on Matthews this year.
So here he comes, right at you from the right side of your screen. And I want to see, is there helmet contact here? The helmet hits the shoulder, and that's what it is, from the neck up, from the shoulder pads up. The helmet hitting the shoulder pad is why Craig Ralstad pulled the flag and threw it. Clay Matthews feels extremely snake bit right now. He doesn't go.
Cousins, pressure, lets it fly, going deep for Coley. It's intercepted. Alexander ran the route for him, and he picked it off, and that'll seal the deal. Hold on, there's a penalty. Back by Cousins. Wait a second.
Personal foul. roughing the passer, defense number 52. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Charles, the same thing happened to Matthews last week against the Bears.
That's exactly right. They had a chance to close out Chicago earlier, and on a fourth down, he roughed Mitchell Trubisky. Here, he gets Kirk Cousins.
Wow.
And again, it's going to be, what is the definition of roughing? You mentioned earlier about being able to grab the legs and pull them up, and is that the illusion, and that's the issue? That's going to be the question I would have going into the league office. It wasn't late. He was there on time. Is that truly roughing the quarterback?
I'm not sure how you're supposed to tackle him, to be honest.
Tackle takes the 2 defenders on the edge.
2nd and 8. Roethlisberger launching it downfield. As Juju Smith-Schuster tried to go up and over Brent Grimes.
Personal foul. Personal foul. Roughing the passer, number 90, defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That's on Jason Pierre-Paul.
Yeah, he's going up against Villanueva, the left tackle, Pro Bowler last year, and this is a matchup. He's just bowled him right in the back. Hey, he hit the helmet with that right hand a little bit, but oh, come on, man. What are we doing here? I'm with you, Bug. I don't know about that. I do not know about that.
Well, obviously this has... Wentz throws over the middle, pass is caught, flag is thrown, there goes Goddard, trying to answer, flag is down, Goddard is in for the touchdown, but no signal, and again the flag was thrown right around the spot of the catch, and it looks like it's coming back.
I think they got Goddard at the top of this route. Let's take a look.
Offense, number 88, 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay second down.
And they did.
I don't know that I like that call, Joe. Goddard he's running the route. Heath is entitled to hold his ground, but he was moving a little bit. I don't know. I'd like to hear what Mike Pereira thinks.
What do you think, Mike? Was that offensive pass interference on Goddard?
I don't think it is, because to me, even though there's movement by the defense, understand why it's called, but he's breaking back to the inside. There's a collision right at less than 5 yards. I just don't think that's one that should have been called.
And it was the official that threw the flag that was downfield and didn't signal the touchdown.
Playing some, I think he's been warming up to outrun that guy.
You need to be turned the corner and get there as Kessler watches the linebacker turn the corner and get there for a sack. And a flag thrown in the mix from Hockley. They're going to get the Vikings for lowering the head. That is coming. Antoine Williams got there, you see.
Personal foul, roughing the passer by the defense, number 56, landing with his body weight on the quarterback. 15 yards, automatic, first down.
I thought he lowered his head, Fred, but they're getting him for driving him into the ground.
Yeah, I
Form
think
tackle.
right there at the very end,
Boy,
with the extra with the shoulder to his chest is probably what they got him for. Again, this crew set the tone, Brian. Yeah. They told you from...
Attempt a long field goal.
Yeah.
And there is the spike. And 8 seconds on the clock.
Oh, the penalty stopped the clock, so they have their timeout.
Well, they just threw a flag here. Well, Ron Torbert's filling in. Patrick Mahomes knows the story.
Intentional grounding. Offense, number 15. Strike the ball, although the clock was not running. That's a 10-yard penalty from the previous spot and lost it down. Second down.
I don't know that I've ever seen that before.
I don't know, yeah.
So they're saying he snapped the ball before the play clock was running. But how did... I thought there's an official that stands there and...
Includes a 10-second runoff.
And that will bring us to halftime.
So now they're telling the Chiefs, don't leave the field just yet.
They can use their timeout, yes, and not get to 10-second runoff and have one more play.
Roethlisberger pulls it down, wants to run, has it, still going. Inside the 15 and a flag for the hit on Eric Reed. And DeCastro comes in and gets in the face of Eric Reed after that hit.
Well, they better get Captain Munnerlyn out of there.
Somehow Reed and DeCastro found each other again, but here's the hit that drew the flag, and then DeCastro saw it and came up and got into Eric Reed's face.
Yeah, well, there's no question it's a penalty, but you see what happened. They're in too deep, man underneath, so that means nobody accounts for the quarterback. Roethlisberger recognizes it, and he goes and gets the first down. And I understand why David DeCastro came over and stood up for his quarterback. That was an unnecessary hit by Eric Reed. It was clearly a penalty. As soon as Roethlisberger starts to slide, he's defenseless. You can't hit him in the head or neck injury or area.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 25 of the defense. He is disqualified from the game. Half the distance to the goal.